Good morning, good morning, good morning, beautiful heart. How are you? Whew. All right. So much has already happened just trying to get this recording started. As you can see, I do have Mr. Kumara here. He's been a little extra lately. So he did have to go visit his doctor. So he didn't talk to me for about 24 hours. He came home, was pretty upset, turned his back. This guy has a wrestling fetish. I don't know how else to say it. He loves WWE wrestling. Anyways, enough about him. The reason he is here, as I said, when I sat down to meditate, pull out the energy, see, okay, what's the message today? Who am I reading for? He woke up, jumped off of up high where he sleeps. He has an emotional support lamb chop. That's what I call it. But he loves his lammy. Jumped right down onto it, did his little morning beard stretches, and was looking right at me like, Mom, you're doing a reading? I want to be a part of it. Come get me, come get me. To where it was really distracting. So I've got him. So I don't know what he's gonna do. He loves the cards, he loves the energy, but sir, please, we don't need to flash. Again, hi baby. I don't know what he's gonna do. So anyways, let's just get into it because this energy, guys, could be very, very distracting. So far it's been distracting. It's been all over the place, sir. We have been, I've been having, I'll start doing one thing, get called over to look at something or do something else, completely forget about what I was originally doing. It's a vibe. It's a whole vibe. So there's a lot of that going on right now. But the overall energy, and how do you know if this is going to be your reading? So a lot of the babble that I do at the beginning kind of helps to filter people out. If you're here for the message and this message resonates with you, you're gonna sit through all the babble. Might not be fully triggered by it. You may be triggered by it, but you're still here. So you guys know there's a reason for everything. Everything is energy, vibration. And here on my channel, I'm going to break it down. I'm going to teach you self-mastery, teach you how to read energy, read your own energy, understand yourself so you can now come from a more authentic, healed space versus thinking you're broken, lack, I don't have, what's wrong with me space. Because as I've been sharing, you cannot manifest what you want coming from that old energy because everything is energy and vibration. They don't line up. So this reading here, what I'm looking at, if this is your reading, go ahead, sir. Then you're somebody who, yes, you felt like the black sheep. You felt, you feel like a walking oxymoron. What do I mean by that? Well, you know you have a purpose. You know you're here to do something. You know you're here to help others. You have a very intense, varied background and story that needs to be told. People need to hear your story, no matter where you're at. So if you're thinking, well, I need to have it all together, I need to reach such and such point in my life, and then I'll share my story. No, no, no. There is somebody now who is walking out similarities to the old version of you. Whether it's narcissistic relationships, addiction, low self-esteem, anxiety, some sort of mental or physical abuse, whatever it is, you do not need to wait till you have everything in order to share your story. Because guess what? That's a lie and that's a trap. We are creator beings here to evolve. We are constantly evolving. What does that mean? You're never going to reach a destination. We climb up the mountains. Eventually there's a mountaintop, but guess what? What couldn't you see lower in the valley? Or even as you were climbing up the mountain, what couldn't you see? You couldn't see that the mountain you were climbing, as much as you felt like it was Mount Everest, that mountain you just came over wasn't really nowhere near the size of Mount Everest. It was more like a foothill. How do you know? Because you got to the top of that foothill and you see, holy crap, there's another big hill to go up, or a mountain. It's evolution, baby. We just keep going up and going up. The truth doesn't change. No, no, no. It only expands. So as the truth expands, you expand. Well, you expand and then the truth expands. Okay, let me get into this because I don't have a lot of time. Right after this, I am going live in my membership for Sip and Shift, all about conscious conversations, breaking down energy, life, things that are going on, that inner dialogue. Why? So we can shift consciousness. We are in this portal energy of 8-8 Lionsgate. We're coming up on that. It peaks on the 8th, but we're already under that. Guys, if you get triggered by the word portal or, wigged out about it, just understand portal just means a choice. It's open. Nobody's pushing you. Nobody's forcing you, into the portal or the choice. You get to make it. So if you're still here listening to me ramble, then you've already made the choice. You've jumped timelines. You're in this new timeline. If you haven't, I'm not going to resonate. So let's get into it. You feel like an oxymoron. You could feel like internally you knew what you were here to do. It was a bigger purpose, here to teach, lead, whatever it is for you. But at the same time, you didn't feel safe to be seen, to share your story. As you were going through your story, it feels as if the people you surrounded yourself with were more of the same energy and they weren't of a higher vibration. So in other words, the people from your past as you were growing up, surrounding yourself around. Oh, thank you, buddy. Thank you. He's giving my hand little kisses. It was for a purpose, even if it was your parents, your family, grandparents, whatever, caregivers. Them being narcissistic, them, whatever you went through, there was a purpose. You learned, you had those experiences. Now, guess what? This portal is saying, do you still want to have those experiences? If not, you don't have to. But you have to, within yourself, accept all of you. Those parts of you that you don't like, that you may think you're keeping a secret. And with this, I'm not talking about secrets you're hiding from people or anything like that. I'm talking about the parts of you hide from yourself. If you've got some inner dialogue still going on that you're not good enough or this, that, or the other, ask yourself, is that really your dialogue? Is that what you believe? Or is that what others have said about you or spoken over you? This little guy, he's just giving me the funniest looks. Come here, puppy. Come here, puppy. Because you get to choose. You get to decide how you want to show up. You get to be your own muse. Allow yourself to be your own muse. You're ready. You are so ready. It's like inside, yeah, there's still fear. You're still scared a little bit, but you are craving the new. It's as if the fear really isn't very much. It's just kind of like the habit. But what is stopping you? Because I can feel you're not moving forward. In your head, in your energy, you are like, yeah, I'm going to do this. I'm going to do this. Your sacral, your root chakra, yes, that's the place of safety, security, sexuality, all of that. But above all of that, it is your seat of creativity. At the core, you are a creative being in a human body here to create. Why are you still going through issues? Why are things not coming in the way that they should be at this point? Your creativity is blocked in your sacral. And why? Because you're judging yourself. Stop judging yourself. Just put it out. Just do the thing. Doesn't need to be perfect. Holy crap. Yep, talking to myself. I know, I'm sitting on a bunch of videos and a bunch of things. Why? Because I judged it. So I've made a commitment to myself not to let any of that stop me anymore and put the message out, as messy as it is, as, unprofessional, meaning, maybe I don't have makeup on, hair's not done, I'm looking like a hot freaking mess. Guess what? I look like that most of the time. So, getting past those things of, well, what are these people going to think, or this, that? Guys, life is so intense right now for everybody. People are trying to stay afloat just with their own thoughts about themselves. They really don't have time to be worried about you. If they are worrying about you and judging you and all that, you know what? Send them love anyways. That's okay. We're all mirrors. They're judging themselves first. So here's the thing. I'm seeing that this is what is holding you back. You're judging yourself. This Five of Cups energy here, it's a turtle. Well, it looks like a turtle, but if you look really close, that's not a turtle's face or a head. It's a donkey's head. So again, there's this energy. Again, I feel it all comes down to this judgment of yourself. Go forward. You've had the experience in the matrix. You've made the mistakes. You've chosen the wrong people. Now, in this time, in this portal, choose you. Excuse me, sir. Make sure you are choosing you. Because if you choose you, you are going to win. All the time, every time. Is it going to be perfect? Are you going to say the right things? Blah, blah, blah. No, you're not. Allow yourself to be messy and magical. Because that's how we love you. All right? I know. I got to tell myself that. Well, guys, I've got to jump. Like I said, going to go do sip and shit. Sip and shit? No, sip and shift. And talk about all things consciousness and get our day going right and get some wrestling on for little man over here. All right, you guys, I hope you got something out of this. I am sending you oceans and oceans of love from my heart to yours. Bye-bye.